Sometimes it takes a different approach to help you unlock your true potential. With Capella University's game-changing FlexPath learning format, you gain relevant skills you can apply to your career right away. Earn your degree from an accredited university and be confident in the quality of your education. Imagine your future differently at capella.edu. Capella University is accredited by the Higher Learning Commission. Learn more at capella.edu/accreditation.
You're listening to a Mint podcast brought to you by HT Smartcast.
Good morning, listeners. Welcome to Top of the Morning by Mint, your weekday newscast that brings you 5 major stories from the world of business. It's Monday, February 26th, 2024. This is Nelson John, and here are our top stories.
Top of the Morning by Mint.
It's the Battle of the Giants, a clash for a larger market value. In one corner is the country's largest lender, the State Bank of India. In the other corner is one of its fiercest rivals, ICICI Bank. The two lending behemoths are engaged in a battle of market value. SBI is making steady progress and is getting closer to pip ICICI for the second spot behind the market leader, HDFC Bank. In the last 4 years, ICICI did not just get ahead of SBI, but also managed to widen the market cap gap between the two to a daily average of over 1.44 lakh crore rupees. Now, joining the public sector rally being seen in the Indian markets, SBI has shrunk this gap to 58,000 crore rupees, reports Mint's market correspondent Ram Segal. SBI has turned around things in only the last 12 seasons. Now, experts believe that the state-run bank will nudge past ICICI in the coming months. Their bet? Greater operational efficiency, robust loan growth, and stable credit costs at SBI. Some people move on faster than others after a breakup. Take Sony, for example. The Japanese media giant is already looking to make a new deal after ending its merger agreement with Zee Entertainment last month. The company is in talks with media company Sun TV Networks for purchasing a strategic stake in South Indian OTT platform AHA. AHA is run by Arha Media, a joint venture between Geeta Arts and My Home Group. The deal between Sony's India entity and Arha Media could value the streaming service anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 crore rupees. Mint senior editor Anirudh Lashkar along with entertainment correspondent Lata Jha report on the development which could see Sony venturing into the regional content market. Demand for packaged consumer goods is showing no signs of growing. Fast-moving consumer goods or FMCG companies saw muted growth in the December quarter, despite it coinciding with the Indian festive season. Mihir Shah, an analyst at Nomura, told Mint's Vinita Sampath that the volume growth at FMCG companies stood at 6.4% year-on-year in December quarter. The same figure for the September quarter stood at 8.6%. Growth for FMCG companies continued to lag in rural areas compared to urban India. But the sector seems challenged overall, as per this report from our Mark to Market team. It was a roller coaster ride for Indian companies in the third quarter of this financial year. While revenues for India Inc. rose 8% in this quarter compared to the same period last year, profit growth shrunk to 31%. Interestingly, India's banking and financial services, which has traditionally been in the driving seat of the economy, made way for other companies in the December quarter. Excluding banking, financial services, and insurance companies, revenue growth for other companies stayed in the positive territory at 3.4%. This was after 2 consecutive quarters of decline in revenues. Mint's data journalist Manjul Paul and Neeti Kiran bring a breakdown of top 3,500 listed companies' Q3 results in today's Plain Facts piece. The gig economy has seen multiple protests in the past month from both delivery workers working for the food delivery apps and drivers working for the ride-hailing services. Now, it's urban companies' turn to face the wrath of gig workers. The home services provider has been facing flack, especially from the women working on its platform. The main reason is the introduction of a new feature. In 2023, the company decided to make a key change to its algorithm and enable an auto-acceptance feature. This feature assigns a worker a task without giving them the option to reject it. Independent technology journalist Varsha Bansal spoke to women enrolling with Urban Company. Most of them sell on workers who are grappling with a seismic shift to their work life. The change has been difficult for women who are also caregivers at home. This move has resulted in some workers getting temporarily banned from the platform for not accepting any auto-assigned job. This sparked protest among the workforce, especially in Hyderabad, where this feature was piloted. Urban Company is trying to convince gig workers to accept this feature in pursuit of profitability ahead of its IPO. However, the gig workers have looked through the platform's corporate speak and realized that it infringes on their autonomy and possibly their labor rights. It'll be interesting to watch how the story plays out in the months ahead. We hope this episode was a good addition to your morning tea or coffee routine. Let us know your choice of stories or beverage by writing to us at feedback@livemint.com. You may send us feedback, tips, or anything that you feel we should be covering from your vantage point in the world of business and finance. That's all for today. Thank you for listening. We'll be back tomorrow with a fresh episode of Top of the Morning. Have a nice day and a wonderful week ahead.
Top of the Morning by Mint.
At Capella University, you'll get support from people who care about your success. From before you enroll to after you graduate, pursue your goals knowing help is available when you need it. Imagine your future differently at capella.edu.